Hello everyone, welcome to the new video of Datanalytics. Today's video is about one-way ANOVA in SPSS. We have already started the parametric test analysis and completed one sample t-test, independent sample t-test, paired sample t-test in earlier videos. This video is specifically about one-way analysis of variance. It is used to check the mean differences in continuous scale variables according to categorical scale variables which have more than two options. In this data set, we can see affordability, applicability, accessibility, availability, accountability, acceptability are the different components of overall adoption level. The mean score of these components are derived from the values of different statements. Therefore, from affordability to acceptability, we can consider these components are continuous scale variables. And also the overall adoption level can also be termed as continuous scale variables. Therefore, in order to check whether there is any significant difference in these dimensions and overall adoption level, we have to choose one-way analysis of variance. According to two different categorical variables. First, we can use age because age has more than two options, below 25 years, 25 to 50 years and above 50 years of age group. Thereafter, we can also apply experience-wise comparison because experience is assigned for more than two options. One for less than 3 years of experience, two for 3 to 5 years of experience, and 3 for more than 5 years of experience. Then first of all, we have to check whether there is any significant difference in the dimensions of adoption level according to the experience of respondents by considering all the dimensions and also overall adoption level. Let us look for the steps. Analyze. Compare means one-way analysis of variance. From the left side, we have to select experience and move into the factor side. Thereafter, select all the continuous scale variables, that is 6 dimensions, and overall adoption level. Move into the right side, that is in a dependent list. Then click options. Here we can see that different statistics, that is descriptives, fixed and random effect, homogeneity of variance test, Brown-Forte, Welch test. From these options we have to select descriptives and also the homogeneity of variance test. Homogeneity of variance test is applicable for one-way analysis of variance to prove the equality of variance. This is a basic assumption of one-way analysis of variance. Then continue. OK. Here in the output view, we can see the first column, that is descriptives. Second column, test of homogeneity of variance. And the last column, that is one-way analysis of variance. From the descriptives column or the descriptive tables, we can identify the n, mean, standard deviation, standard error, lower and upper bound, min and max. From the mean value itself, we can understood that whether there is any significant difference in the adoption level according to the experience of respondents. In the case of affordability, all the respondents have same level of mean score irrespective of their experience. And the result also applicable for the next dimension applicability and accessibility, availability, accountability, acceptability, and overall adoption level. It means all those respondents have the same level of mean score regarding the all dimension of adoption and also overall adoption irrespective of their experience. Move to the test of homogeneity of variance. Here we can see that Leven's test is applied to measure the equality of variance. And regarding the affordability, the Leven's statistic is 3.540 and significance value which is 0.033. It is significant at 5% level of significance, hence equality of variance is not assumed and we can't use one-way ANOVA for mean comparison. But in all other cases, applicability, accessibility, availability, accountability, acceptability and adoption level, we can see the significant value which is greater than 0.05. Hence, the null hypothesis is accepted. Therefore, homogeneity assumption is proved and one-way analysis can be used for mean comparison. Therefore, we have to check whether there is any significant difference in the affordability according to experience by using Welch test instead of one-way ANOVA. Therefore, we have to look at the options, analyze, compare means, one-way ANOVA, select only the first dimension and deselect all others. Then move into the left side. Here we can see that affordability is only on dependent list. Then from the option, we have already ticked the descriptives, then untick it. Then homogeneity variances should be unticked. Then select only the Welch test. Thereafter continue and OK. Yes. Then from the previous result, we have to know the ANOVA is used for applicability to the adoption level. For affordability, we can use the Welch test. And in the test result of ANOVA, the F value and significance value is taken for the result interpretation. From the significant value, it can be seen that all the values which are greater than 0.05. Hence, the null hypothesis is failed to reject or it is accepted. That means there exists no significant difference in the applicability, accessibility, availability, accountability, acceptability and adoption level according to the experience of respondents. Next, we have to check whether there is any significant difference in the affordability by using the result of Welch test, that is the robust test of equality of means. Here we can see that the statistic is 0.700 and the significance value also 0.500, which is also greater than 0.05. Hence the null hypothesis also failed to reject. That means there is not a significant difference in the affordability according to the experience of respondents. Then we have to look how these results we have to enter into our research or project work. That is, open new documents. Then yes, this is the result of one-way analysis of variance. First of all, we have to set the null and alternative hypothesis. There is no significant difference in the adoption level of ICT according to the experience of respondents. The alternative hypothesis is that there is significant difference in the adoption level of ICT according to the experience of respondents. The table 4, that is table number 1, is given for 1 sample t-test, 2 for independent sample t-test, 3 for paired sample t-test and table 4 for one-way ANOVA. Experience-wise comparison of ICT adoption, the result of one-way analysis of variance. We have combined all the result into one table, that is the descriptive statistics, Leven's test of equality of variance, one-way ANOVA or Welch test. In the case of affordability, the 11th statistic is significant in 0.05 level of significance. Then we have used Welch test instead of one-way ANOVA. In all other cases, the 11th statistic is not significant in 0.05%. Therefore, we have used one-way analysis of variance for testing the mean comparison according to the experience of respondents. Then source is primary data. Then 1 star denotes significant at 5% level of significance. Then the interpretation is that the one-way ANOVA table shared compare the experience-wise adoption of ICT across 3 groups based on experience of years of experience, that is below 3 years, 3 to 5 years, above 5 years. The mean with standard deviation in parentheses show how each dimension, that is affordability, applicability, score for 3 experience groups. In the case of affordability, has the mean of 3.5517, 3.3348 and 3.5680 for the 3 groups, indicating slight variation in perceived affordability across experience level. 11th test of equality of variance check if the assumption of homogeneity variance hold for each dimension. In all cases other than affordability, equal variance is assumed with insignificant p-value. A significant p-value that is less than 0.05 means variance are unequal. Example, for affordability, the significance value is 0.033 marked as single star. For the dimension of unequal variance, the Welch test robust ANOVA is preferred over standard F test. One-way ANOVA or Welch test result, the test statistics are the F value, or Welch test the adjusted F value, and the significance value is the p-value that tell whether the group means differ significantly. A p-value greater than 0.05 indicate that there is no significant difference among the experience for all the dimension of adoption level. Regarding overall adoption level, the p is equal to 0.849, meaning overall ICT adoption does not significantly differ among 3 experience groups. Since the p-value is insignificant, null hypothesis is failed to reject at 5% level of significance. The analysis suggests that the year of experience has no significant impact on most ICT adoption dimension: affordability, applicability, accessibility, availability, accountability, acceptability, and overall adoption. This is the style of interpretation we have to give in our research or project work. Hope you understood the video. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you for watching.